Evening horse, Matt fucking Haney here. Now I'm sure you've noticed by now, but I'm not like other teenagers. And that's because I'm 25 years old. Now, today we're going to talk about sadness. Now I want to start off by saying that it's okay to be sad sometimes, but I feel like most people are sad for the wrong reasons. Now in my travels I've met lots of sad folks, some medicated, some self-medicated, and some people are just optimistic beams of light that hope to spread good vibes to the people around them, so that way the people around them don't have to feel the way that they do. Now a lot of these people have in common is the fact that they're sad about the past. Well, there's your fucking problem. Got your life on backwards. If you would just do a quick 180, look at your future instead of your past, you might be able to learn from your past, maybe even laugh about it. Then you could climb down off this self-pity crucifix that you've been hanging yourself from, take that wood, build a bridge, and get over it. Now, another reason people are sad is because humans have this obsessive, compulsive need to compare ourselves to each other. And I've got some news for you. And the marathon that is life, where the end goal, well not goal, where the finish line is a 2 foot by 6 foot wooden box that we bury 6 feet underneath the ground, it doesn't matter what path you take or how fast you progress along that path to get there. I mean, the path you take should reflect your own values and your own pursuit of happiness. So often we see these people in their mid-20s and you talk to them and they're out of breath, They're like, well, I got a wife and I got a house and I got a new car and I got a dog and I've been working 75 hours a week just so I can live the American dream. And it's like, is it your dream? Or are you just kind of doing what you expect society expects from you? Are you, living up to the expectations of someone else? Because I guarantee in, 10 years, when these Facebook warriors have kids and they've watched Frozen 900 times and they're going to see Kids Bop live in concert, then they're going to wish that they spent their 20s fucking around, partying, traveling, having fun, and making memories that they're literally never going to be able to share with their kids. And then, lastly, a lot of people are sad about all the bad shit that happens in the world, which is understandable. I mean, every other day it's like there's a mass shooting, there's a child abuse, there's a plane crash, a war, a famine, a water crisis, a natural disaster, and it's just constant just media barrage to us. But what's sad about that is that we never hear about all the good shit that happens on a day-to-day basis. I mean, somewhere in the world right now, a little kid just got the courage to take their training wheels off and they're racing up and down their street. Some middle schooler just got their first kiss with the girl that they've had a crush on for the past 4 months, and they didn't even walk home, they floated home. They're so ecstatic, they're walking on clouds. There's a 16-year-old who just got their driver's license and they're taking the long way home, so that way they can keep the windows down and blare God's plan extra loud and feel free as a bird. Some high school senior just got accepted to their dream college. After months of hard work, they got a full ride scholarship. Somebody just graduated college and they got placed on their dream job and they have their first day tomorrow. How many people just got engaged? They're going to take the next step in their beautiful lives together. There's going to be 360,000 babies born to hundreds of thousands of ecstatic parents who can't wait to bring this bundle of joy home. I mean, and then there are 7.6 billion of us woke up this morning. And hell, that's a hell of a lot better than the 150,000 who didn't get to. And shit, if that's not enough reason to smile and go outside and enjoy the sunshine, or to fucking ring up an old friend and say what's up, I don't know what is. So in conclusion, I think that if you're gonna be sad, you shouldn't be sad about all the darkness and evil in the world. You should be sad about all the beauty in the world. Because even if you committed your life, you're never gonna be able to see it all. So for example, you could walk up to any random person and ask them to name off 10 places that they want to go to before they die, or 10 things that they want to accomplish before, death comes knocking at their door, and they could probably list off, a bunch without even a second thought. The thing that's sad about that is that the majority of people aren't going to be able to hit half that list. And even if they do, I mean, that's just the places you know about. Think about all the beautiful places and the amazing places you would love to go, and then there's places you don't even know about that you could go. And even if you did commit your life to going and seeing them, you're probably going to only be able to see them once you're retired and you're 65, you got a bad hip, so you only get a watered down version. Or, I mean, you only get to see it for a very a short amount of time. So many people tell me about when they went to the Grand Canyon because they were driving through Arizona and they swung by and checked it out for 2 hours. 2 hours? You can't get the full vastness and the complexity of the beauty and the natural phenomenon that is the Grand Canyon in 2 fucking hours. And that's... How many movies haven't you seen that would probably take your breath away, that you would fall in love with? If you're anything like me, a fuck ton. I'm not a movie guy, but I know there's a ton of movies out there that are just amazing that I've never seen. Or how many bands haven't you discovered, or rappers, or how many people are you never going to get to be able to see live in concert, and then you're going to discover their music 30 years from now and be like, ah, fuck, I missed out. So in conclusion, don't be sad about the bad. Be sad that you'll never get to truly experience all the greatness and all the beauty in the world. And then be even more sad for the people that are sad for the wrong reasons.